Hello, we are Wader Quest, and this is a little ditty what I wrote in honour of the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust captive breeding programme for the Spoon-billed Sandpiper. I'm not a professional, but I'll do my best. It goes something like this. He is a spoon-billed sandpiper, he has a funny beak. He's delicate and tiny and relatively weak. He lives in Arctic Russia and winters up the creek. He is the spoon-billed sandpiper that we are off to seek. Vladimir the Spoony has a lot that's full of strife. Every day a challenge, just fighting for his life. His only son was butchered by a hunter with a knife, and last year down in Myanmar they barbecued his wife. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? Now that down in Asia there is no room for you. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? I hear that down in Myanmar they still make spoony stew. The detectives went to Myanmar to gather up the facts. They worked their little socks off, pushing to the max. They spoke to all the chiefs there and entered into pacts, turned hunters into fishermen so spoonies could relax. The gang went up to Russia, for spoonies they did look. They looked and looked, then looked some more, and even sleep forsook. They searched in all the crevices, each cranny and each nook. Finally they found a nest, and all 4 eggs they took. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? Now that down in Asia there is no room for you. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? I hear that down in Myanmar they still make spoony stew. The chicks were hatched in Russia, then to England they did fly. Not that they used their own wings, but that is by the by. In comfort, peace and sanctuary that money couldn't buy. The chicks grew into juveniles, so dapper and so spry. So safe and warm and free from harm the spoonies lived a dream. But in 4 walls they languished with the captive breeding scheme. A flock was made and added to, and success so it would seem. The captive breeding programme was at full head of steam. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? Now that down in Asia there is no room for you. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? I hear that down in Myanmar they still make spoony stew. Meanwhile back in Russia they were still denuding nests, hatching eggs and rearing young, free from harm and pests. The little birds were all kept warm with little woolly vests. The vet on hand in case of ill, but they all passed the tests. Then came the time to free them, to the wild they were returned. The project was a huge success with many lessons learned. The spoonies flew off southward, and although they were concerned, the gang cooked up their feet, a cup of tea well earned. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? Now that down in Asia there is no room for you. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? I hear that down in Myanmar they still make spoony stew. Now Vladimir goes flying with new mates on the block. It's still a challenge getting there, but he still loves Bangkok. On his way to Myanmar where he's in for a shock. No more spoonies in the pot, just smelly fish and stock. The moral of this ditty, says WWT, is if you care enough it seems what you wish can be. The spoonie isn't safe yet, but with help he will be free, and then my great-granddaughter can see one just like me. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? Now Asia is much safer, a place where you can rest. Spoony, Spoony, what you gonna do? We hope you have a peaceful time with love from Wader Quest.